Hey guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I very well think could be Hypixel's downfall. In this video, we'll be going over Hypixel's struggle to go EULA compliant, Hypixel getting ddossed, and of course, the hacker problem. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Sadly, I couldn't find much info on Hypixel's EULA problems, nor any videos. I do know this, however. Hypixel having to go EULA compliant definitely cost them a lot of money. If we go to the store, you can definitely see some random perks, and honestly, the only things that really stand out here are map selectors, the ability to nickname, and also that you can host your own private games. I tried doing a bit of research, but sadly couldn't find any perks from before they went EULA compliant, other than kits that they used to sell in Pit PvP, which definitely wasn't EULA compliant. Now, you may be saying, well, googly, why don't they just sell ranks for each game mode like how other servers do? Wouldn't that make them more money? Well, yes, but it would not only take a lot of work, but some game modes you can't really offer perks for. In a game like Skyblock, there are tons of perks to be added, but in a game like Bed Wars, you can't really add any other perks other than the private games, without making the game unfair. It just wouldn't be a good idea for Hypixel to do this, especially because of how big they are. But that's all I ever can really say about that. I wish there was more information so I could say more, but there didn't seem to be much. Next, I would like to talk about Hypixel getting ddossed. On June 18th, 2021, Hypixel received a DDoS attack from an unknown offender. If you don't know what a DDoS attack is, it's basically an attack that sends a bunch of requests to servers in hopes of booting it offline. During this DDoS attack, not only was the server down, but was also the forums. The only thing on the forums website was a message from Hypixel that says, "Hey guys, we will be taking down the server for emergency maintenance, blah blah blah, you get the idea." And, well, you may think, oh well, googly, Hypixel could just fix the server, and then everyone will come back on and play it again. But if you thought that, you'd be wrong. See, during the time that Hypixel was down, players found other servers to play their favorite games on. Skyblock players found other Skyblock servers, Bed Wars players found other Bed Wars servers, you get the idea. Players had found other servers that, well, they liked more than Hypixel. Servers that were more unique, less toxic, and just overall had a better experience. Also, I think it's fair to say that this doesn't really reflect my opinion. I think Hypixel is a really good server, and also as a server owner myself, I can say that the owner, Simon, puts a lot of work into it. But anyway, once Hypixel came back online, people had been playing their new servers for a while now and didn't want to switch back to Hypixel. And while a lot of players did, some, actually a decent amount, didn't. This obviously hurt Hypixel's player count and drove down sales. But anywho, on to the next chapter, Hypixel's hacker problem. For as long as Minecraft has been up, it's had cheaters. Minecraft's super easy to hack from what I've heard, and it doesn't help that Minecraft doesn't really do anything about it. Around a year ago, they did something to help with the hacker problem by basically stopping compromised accounts, which is what most of Hypixel's hackers use to hack. But that didn't really help. Now, the main problem for people is that Hypixel doesn't instaban. However, there are pros and cons to this. Obviously, if Hypixel were to instaban, then hackers wouldn't be able to hack for as long, people wouldn't lose their win streaks, yada yada. However, Minecraft hack client developers would have an easier time making their client more immune to Watchdog, Hypixel's anti-cheat. Server admins are worried that, at some point, a hack client could be so strong that no anti-cheat can stop it. And if that becomes the case, then it's basically game over for Minecraft servers. And no, they can't just manually ban players, because when you have a server with hundreds of thousands of players, you can't just moderate all of them. That's just not possible. Especially with hacker clans like KCals and Xylons, just to name a few. If you don't know how these hacker clans work, well, they basically target streamers and in games and hack on them until the streamer pays to be on what's called a safe list, which means that they won't get hacked on anymore. These safe lists can cost anywhere from $50 all the way to $500 and more. And yes, sadly people do pay these groups, and honestly, I think that these groups are going to drive down Hypixel's popularity, because Let's face it, Hypixel is only popular because of its creators. The creators are the ones who popularized the server, and without them, Hypixel would be nothing. And if creators can't even play the game due to them getting sniped, then they'll have to go to a different server, which would drive down player count, which would drive down sales, which would eventually put Hypixel out of business. Just think about it. How did you find out about Hypixel? Your friend? Well, how did they find out about it? A YouTuber? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hypixel's hacker problem is only getting worse, and you can't 100% blame Hypixel for it. He's trying his best, and you have to give him credit for it. It's not easy to make and run a server. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say for today. If you guys like this video, please leave a like and subscribe because it took me a long time to make. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day, and yeah, peace out.